Hi lovelies, and welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload a video, you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. Alright lovelies, let's dive in into today's
So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where pan-colored people were actually coming so hard for this sister for specifically talking about the Hurricane Helen, happening in the Sundon towns, and this actually got them so pained and they all reacted. I'm just going to put some of the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Alright lovelies, let's dive into it.
Did y'all hear about them sundown towns that just got swept away in the hurricane? Well, I bet y'all didn't know. Oh, you did? Okay, good. I bet y'all didn't know that just days prior to them getting swept away in the hurricane, which by the way, only the sundown towns got affected as badly as we see it on our timelines. Yeah, but just days prior to that, guess what? On Telegram, right? Apparently there's a group. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but they just got caught by Homeland Security and the FBI. Now, apparently, word on the street is allegedly they've been planning to do incite a race war here in America. The plan was to incite a global race war. Baby, it's people from all over the globe in that group, in that Telegram group. Look it up. It's here on TikTok. They got a video about it as well. Apparently, word on the street is that they was teaching each other how to make them kablooies, the big kablooies, so that the ones that got pipes in them, they was teaching each other how to do that, how to do them acts of, I can't say it because of community guidelines, but use your imagination. It goes in a box and you package it up and you leave it, okay? It may come with a detonator. They was teaching each other how to do that. They was giving each other advice on how to fulfill these tasks, and basically it was all due to the election. It was going to start kicking off around the election. As you could tell, we're close to the election. So for 30 days, things were supposed to kick off here, there, everywhere. They all plan to do it globally, and they was just caught by Homeland Security. Now, how is it that y'all was just caught by Homeland Security, and then literally days later after you're caught by Homeland Security, all of a sudden 3 hurricanes sweep through and the only thing that gets taken out is them sundown towns? Baby, God is trying to tell you something. Let go of that hate from your heart, because it is driving you into the deepest, darkest pits of hell. We not even worried about y'all like this. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Baby, I know y'all hate to lose. Y'all really do hate to lose. Oh my God. They're like, who does shit like this? They was gonna start here in America, and it was gonna become a global thing. It was just gonna be stuff happening globally, and all of it starting with America and then just going everywhere to every other country. There's people from literally every country you could think of in that group, and they are pissed that the colored folks is waking up and we on our shit, we on our grind, we doing what the fuck we gotta do. They pissed right now. They don't want to see no black woman in that office. So they was ready to, insurrection Armageddon style. Yeah. God trying to tell y'all something. Maybe y'all should listen.
Seriously. Do y'all just want to keep on getting famous? Because I have no problem keep on doing this shit. I have no problem lighting up your shit. Here comes another person who thinks, based off of the region, North Carolina and Tennessee, that got fucking decimated by all this, that you think it's okay, and God did this. God did this because they were from sundown towns, so they were racist white people. So God did this. God saved people by taking these people out, because she's convinced that these people want to take out Kamala Harris, and therefore God saved her. And God saved, us and the globe by taking out these racist white people. You do know, again, I've said this in multiple videos, that not only people that live in the area are not just white. You do know that in the area, they're not just conservatives. Liberals and people of color died in this area. Like, what the actual fuck? But no, we're just going to assume, because it's what area they live in. This is God's work. And don't get me wrong, I am a Bible-believing Christian. I know God has taken out communities for his people. But you are assuming that it's just because of where they live. Because it's sundown towns, that it's okay. And God did this. And God saved him because Kamala Harris is going to be our president. So therefore, thank you, Jesus. Y'all, like, I'm having a real hard time I'm not doing so good at turning this other cheek, because I don't want to turn over the other fucking cheek. I want to meet people. You're a fucking piece of shit to be glad that people are dying and have died and people are missing and people have lost everything because it was just sundown town, so it's fine. Get fucking safe.
Did y'all hear about them sundown?
So what's sad is you're over here worried about a sundown town instead of worrying about the people. The people there that lost their homes, that lost everything, lost family, lost their cars, lost their house, lost their food, lost their electricity, lost their whole town. And you're going to talk about a sundown town, honey? You need to get your damn priorities straight, like, for real. Like, if it was your home or your family, you would be sitting there whining and crying also. But no, you're sitting here talking about a sundown town. Like, why you got to bring race into everything? People like you just make me sick. You're disgusting. And you need to go see a psychiatrist and get your brain fixed. Because, girl, there's a rude awakening coming for you. Promise that.
Did y'all hear about them sundown towns that just got swept away in the hurricane? Well,
Where do you get your information? I mean, who is saying these things to you that you actually believe this stuff? There's no such thing as a sundown town in North Carolina. There's no such thing as a sundown town in Tennessee. Sundown towns were strictly a Texas thing, all right, an Arizona thing. So maybe out west you see things like that, but you don't see things like that in the East. I'm sorry. I don't know where you got this information from, but please educate yourself. Have a good day.
I'm so fucking sick of y'all. Every single motherfucking one of you. I can't believe how many people are making fucking videos like this. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. And when I say y'all, I mean black, white, or otherwise. Anybody who would have this kind of take during something so catastrophic fucking happening. People have lost their lives, loved ones, children have died. There's hundreds of people still fucking missing and unaccounted for. And y'all want to use it for a gotcha moment and claim they're all motherfucking sundown towns and that they somehow, like, trying to insinuate that they brought it on themselves. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Never have I ever wanted to be able to have the ability to go through a fucking telephone as much as I do today. Fuck you.
Are you that uneducated to realize what Appalachia is? Really? You might want to go and do your research on the Appalachia before you sit here and prove how ignorant you truly are. You're the one sitting here spewing hate, wishing death on innocent people, and laughing about what happened. Talking about sundown towns when you clearly don't know what the Appalachia stood for, right? Do some more research. Educate yourself before you make yourself even more of a laughingstock, sweet pea. Because at this point, all we're doing is laughing at you because you are clearly showing your true colors and how uneducated you truly are. Have a nice...
Yeah, you heard her. Let go of all that hate in your heart. Meanwhile, it's perfectly okay for me to celebrate entire towns being turned into smoldering memories and people losing their lives. Never mind the fact that there could very well be black people out there that couldn't afford to get out and also lost their houses and their lives. All that matters is that Mother Nature is on our side because she wiped out a whole bunch of towns that may or may not have white supremacists in them. Oh, this makes me really angry. If you look in the comments section, some people are claiming this is justice for Marcellus Williams. Again, there's black people in those towns. So what you're saying is they had to die for Marcellus Williams. If this is karma to you, do you have any idea the amount of bad news that is coming your way? For the record, I hope it happens. I hate to say it, I hope it happens. You won't be cheering anymore after that.
So lovelies, as you all know, there is this hurricane that has been going on for quite some time now, where a lot of people actually lost it all. People lost their properties, their houses, businesses, and all of that. And they thought that most of the locations at which this hurricane actually happened, a lot of people are saying that most of the towns are actually these Sundon towns. It actually affected most of these Sundon towns. I think I posted a video that's 2 days ago about a sister still saying the same thing. Like, it's been circulating all over the social media that most of the affected areas are actually Sundon towns. That spiked a lot of discussion on the internet. People are like, is it a sign? Like, why is it that it affected these particular places the most and all of that? So I was just going through my For You page on TikTok, and I came across this sister still saying the same thing that every other people have noticed. I think a lot of people had that notice, that people were like just feeling, okay, why is it that it's affecting places like this, which made people to go on research. And some people found out that it was actually most of the Sundon towns, which the sister also took to her platform to explain why she feels that all Sundon towns, but this did not actually sit well to most of the pan-colored people, and they came for her. Like, a lot of them are so angry. There are some of these teachers that I was not even able to put up here because most of them were so over it. Like, it's not as if she concluded like, okay, automatically, but it's just that it's as if, it's just an assumption, like, oh, why is it a coincidence? When I posted the other video 2 days ago, the sister was like, why is it a coincidence? Why is it that it's happening? Like, it's something that everyone have to like think about it and all of that. But the thing is that it's getting these guys so upset, Nobody is concluding, nobody is saying that, oh, automatically, but it's just that the way at which the things, or the way at which this hurricane has, affected most of these places, people are now beginning to find, to find meanings to why is it affecting most of these places. And a lot of people were like, oh, it's actually Sundon towns. Like, are you serious right now? Actually got a lot of, pan-colored people so angry, like so mad. But the thing is that no one is so happy that people are losing it all. No one is happy at the rate at which this hurricane is affecting a lot of businesses, affecting people's houses, and also it's affecting people's well-being. I even heard that a lot of supermarket or superstores and all of that are shutting down their stores in order not to allow these people to at least get food to eat, because people that got themselves or got affected with this hurricane stuff lost everything. Like, they lost their houses, their food, like anything, most of the things that contributes in someone living a normal life. But one thing is that most of the people that have shops, like supermarket or any shopping mall, for these people to at least get food to eat, they're also, locking it out. They're also, not allowing people to come in, which actually make a lot of particular people that are mostly affected to like, why are we being treated this way? Like, they are seeing the result of what people that looks like me have been trying to tell them for a very long time. Like, this period is not even a period to get angry and whatsoever. This period is just a period for everyone to actually be aware, be very, mindful of your surroundings and all of that. There are a lot that has been happening this year. There have been a lot of revelations. So being like this, the hurricane affecting most of the towns that end up being some of the Sundon towns is just, I don't know if it is actually, something that we have to like, I think it's just something like a repercussion or something, or it's just a speculation, or it's just a coincidence. So all of these things and all of the back and front of, shutdown towns and hurricane affecting it is just something that every other person have their own, thoughts on what they really think, So when I saw this video, I was like, why are you getting so angry? It's not as if everyone that have seen stitching video of hurricane getting in connection with certain towns, it's not as if they are like in a conclusion. They are just thinking, okay. And a lot of people, left comments the first time I posted about one particular sister that made the same claim. People were like, it happens. Anytime it's something like this happens, people always connect it with, the religious factor, being the fact that, okay, it's a sign, or God is just trying to say something. Anyway, lovelies, why not just, leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational and informative purposes. And please, if you do not subscribe to this channel, do you get a huge favor to click on the subscription button. And I will see you, lovelies, when I upload.
Why not just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for educational purposes. So please share this video, subscribe if you're yet to do that, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next one.